This seems like a terrible combo. I can't think of a single way in which these clans interact favorably. I think we just pick one clan to play and ignore the other one, basically. Big unit or many room? Oh. What are the words to Sweet Caroline? Well, there's Sweet Caroline, and also ... Couldn't tell you the rest. Okay, chat. I don't really have a unit which is good to upgrade lots of times. I feel like this is a unit which, like, okay, you give this Titanite and then you're done. And you don't even really need to give it Titanite. You can give it plus health too. I don't know, what else does it need? Like, you don't put multi-strike on this. Eh. Harvest or reform? Yeah, like they both seem terrible. I don't know. I don't remember which boss it is. Didn't roll the good Rector. Eh. Nope, wrong. What if I'm just dead? I'd just be dead. It was that one. Whoops. Minus 75, huh? I mean, that's what I've got. Thank you for explaining that that's a joke for people who didn't get why it was funny, Dingus. Probably don't die. I feel like melting's pretty good at melting's pretty good at getting very strong in the second or third circles and then not scaling enough to actually win the game. So maybe we can get some help here. A healing molded? Spell chain purifying cleanse. Actually kind of okay. It helps us set up top floor against that boss. Makes it a much easier fight. Are there upgrades on the cards? Spire gives upgrades to the cards. I just take molded. I don't know what it does, but maybe it'll do something. You know, holdover divinity is like fine. This feels like the sort of card that can get me through the first couple of circles. Now I kind of want to go... I think I like Remnant creatures a lot more than Banished creatures. I kind of want to just make it better. Well, spell chain's not working. I can make it cost less. That would help. What I'd really like is dualism. What's this, by the way? Fascinating. That is a multi-strike bounty stalker. Okay. Maybe I'd just take -1 Ember on it. Okay, roll, what's the worst that can happen? There are some pretty bad things. Okay, got double stack. Alright, I have 13 health. Cannot take that. Unfortunately, Bounty Stalker, like, can't die. So all it really is a creature with multi-strike at the moment. If it dies, it, like, can't come back yet. Have reform. Okay, what's your next plan, Rastaban? Thank you for telling me what my cards are. Do you think I would win or lose the run after that happened? Keep in mind that I'm trying to win it. this is going really well. Nah. Choose to believe. Cool. Alright, that's my deck. Took a while to draw it, unfortunately. But now that I have... It's this shit again. Man. Okay. How do I kill it but still win the fight? Nice. That was very easy. Permafrost molded, not bad. I could maybe take a challenge. Sure. I'm gonna upgrade my bounty stalker a bunch of times. Nope. Oh, I only have 115 gold anyway. This is kind of stuff you would put on the Steadfast Crusader, so that's kind of fun. I think I'm gonna put it on Bounty Hunter instead, though. It says permanently so many times. Equalizing ring. This makes your attack whatever value your health is, so it's very bad on Bounty Stalker. Bow wow, but I don't know. Wow, wow, da-da-da. Uh-oh. Hey look, it's the obvious problem with my deck. Outplayed. Is that enough divinity? I have 3,000 on this or something, and this is not 3,000. $18 times 815. This is solvable. That is about 3,000, isn't it? 16,000? What the fuck am I... Hold on, my brain has just stopped working. I don't know. That's 14,000. And 64... 128 times 47 is 6,000. I did 3,000 because I didn't do this thing, and I don't know what I was doing multiplying this. I think the times 2's just kind of broke my brain. Anyway, we're only half killing this right now. So I think maybe I don't get to do this yet. I have 2 waves left. I do have a molded frozen. But you don't come back with the Valor, you see? This is kind of the issue. The reason I'm doing any of this math right now is because I want to work out if I can save 1 health with molded. Which is really just not very important, even. Like, I can just not do that. Let's just not do that. Alright, but I think this turn I get to save a little health. Oh, interesting. You deal 5, and this deals more than that. Can I block both? $12, $12, $13, $37 plus the pyre. Oh, I can't. I can only block 1. Alright, let's fully block this one then. It's the 49-month spall! Appreciate it. We are losing the fight. Losing the fight's not the worst thing, actually. could get an extinguish trigger. I was wrong. It instantly kills me. Outright. Wow, I did not expect that. Seriously? Oh, no. This has rage 20, but it's not being shown on the card. Holy shit. So I go to like 3. Okay. See how when I reformed it, it had burnout 1 on it and then died again? Apply endless to a friendly unit. Oh, intent on death? Just go intent on death. Large Wickless Baron. Like usually when I am offered Wickless Tycoon, I just take Wickless Tycoon. Large Steadfast Crusader. I think I have to go Ember, probably, given that I'm trying to play a 3-cost thing every turn. And I do really want the Merchant of Steel. I could also use the money. Could also use health. Dualism works here? Kind of. Gives it a lot more rage. Is it already quick? Ooh. I'd rather have more multi-strike. That's like the best thing I can get from it. Although I'm going to duplicate it, right? Duplicate it once at the end. I get 4 attacks per wave. Go Ember and Capacity, I guess. Okay. Kind of terrifying. On the other hand, if it works, I get more permanent rage because they attack me more times. But it is kind of terrifying. I don't know about this one. Just make sure I don't have to set up bottom lane. I'm pretty sure I don't. Circle 4, Hordes of Heaven. This is one of the ones with haste creatures though, so I should set up top or bottom. This is All the enemies attack twice. Enemy. Who's getting all the corruption? Wickless Tycoon? Sure. I have 10 regen. Outplayed. It begins while I'm still stealthed, so I can get in front now and get my Valor. Ready for some permanent rage? I'm ready for some permanent rage. Hell yeah. Oh no, I didn't get attacked. Oh. Went pretty well. I didn't manage to have my creature die, but I think that's okay. Burnout and debuff effects removed. Alternately engulfed in smoke with double stack. That's kind of strong. It is corruption, Seraph. Entrance is actually kind of awkward for Wickless recruitment. I guess I could freeze it, maybe. Corruption ticket gives rage, yep. Permanent rage. Let's take engulfed in smoke. Cultist event would be nice. Because we could give it endless. I get it. There were other upgrades I cared about? Maybe? Were there? Not really. So let's duplicate the card, which is fine. But alternately, like, this creature isn't incredible yet. 70 rage. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, it's kind of good. I can wait until later. The problem is I don't want to go here because I want to go to a Merchant of Magic, I'm pretty sure. Bounty Hunter is a melting unit. Who's good about the Zephyrim? It's for Banished units who care about shift. You could duplicate a different card. Like Engulfed in Smoke. Intent on Death? Duplicate Intent on Death? That feels kind of wrong. I just go left. I have 600 gold. Take an additional 1 armor from Valor, I guess. I don't want to skip, to be honest. I'll take a dualism with Baron. Maybe the dualism ends up doing something. When a friendly unit on the floor dies, angels gain 7 rage. I have 1 angel? It's not my best creature. I can take Flicker's Liquor though. And I can take Memorial Funds. And I can take Skyscon Trumpet, because now I'm rich. Am I? I don't even know if that's true. Relentless Zealots. These ones, it's fine to set up top. Yeah, completely fine to set up top here. Unfortunate that stealth doesn't help here. Great. I don't know what I do now. I don't know how I ever get this in front because it can't ever get a Valor stack. Because it will die. Unless I give it 4 more stealth? Or maybe there's something I can do with Reform. I don't know about this. Like, maybe this just is huge and this is my Valor unit this fight. Corruption on Death still gets applied to stealth units? Yeah, it does. On the bright side, this is, I think, still good enough to win the fight pretty easily. But I'm not stacking Rage at all. Oh no. Oh my god, that was the best sneeze. Oh wow. Oh, that was a really good sneeze. Whew. Damn, they just don't like tell you about sneezes, do they? Good shit. With quick, I can move it to the front if I want to. That's a great idea. Let's try it. Like, why? You don't have to press enter. If your comment is stupid. Then I can reform it. Okay. And then it burns out. What's the next strategy? Plus 5 gold, baby! Maybe he wants it in front for reasons which involve it being alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much for your, for your voice of wisdom. Okay. I might just be able to do this now. Little cheeky +8 attack. Also plus 15 gold, actually. Not a bad choice. Reform 2 random units. Damn. Sounds pretty good. It does give me 10 gold, I guess. Also, it's like an Ember generating card, kind of. Take it. Yeah, all 3 Friday movies are good. I'm doing pretty well. Everlasting Light Time. It's very slow. KL seems terrifying, actually. Wait, how much does it hit for? Oh, never mind. Changed my mind. Holdover. Holdover. Spell Chain. These are the only cards I can upgrade? That's awkward. If I get, like, duplicates, we're good. If I get Spell Thing, I can't triple stack that, unfortunately. -4 cost doesn't do anything, and none of my spells deal damage, so Spell Thing doesn't matter. I think I can click on this. One damage to friendly units each turn. This gains rage every time that happens. It might die. Like, it's possible. You play Orb of Creation. Is there new orb? If there's new orb, then absolutely. If not, maybe yes anyway. -1 cost on the Holy Stone molded. Intrinsic something? Oh, this intrinsic's kind of nice. Orb is meant to come out sometime this year. That's the last thing, the last news. Perfect. The actual dream. It's actually actively bad to engulf these in smoke, huh? Why do you all have Valor? Oh, because you're a hymnist. Whoops. Yes. is a weird card. How many marbles are on this run? I've never heard of there being like half the marbles on something. It really feels like it's either all or nothing for marbles. Done? I would say this would be for like 3 or 4 marbles, though. I don't hate Eagle Heart. I don't hate it at all. I think more capacity, because I just took a note that if I play this clan, I have to always take capacity. I just trust past me. He was probably onto something. Okay. My duplicate is there. I could duplicate this ring as well. Then I could get 3 of them. And that would be my floor. And then I would just hope that that won. 3 of them and an upbeat warbler. Wait, if I have 3 of them, how do I stop the other ones from dying? Whoops. Sorry. Probably just end the run before they do. Also, I need the pyre health, actually. Wait. I found Endless. Not what I need right now, though. I might be down for Dark Calling. With more capacity now. It's kind of hard to imagine the other creatures mattering. Regen. Okay. I don't know. I had some fun. Should remove another card. Best part of Monster Train 2 is that it also contains Monster Train 1. That is pretty cool. I think I might just not mess around with this. Sweep creatures feel like they aren't my friend. Also, I don't really need the money. Also, these. can do it. So I'm going to set up bottom anyway, and then Steadfast Crusader and friends are going to do stuff up here. I keep playing after reaching 180. Oh. Can't expect me to know this shit. So quick would have been strong on this floor. That was probably the thing to do. It makes it attack as well. I forgot. Neat. You just do stealth. That works. Yo, I gave this holdover? That is fascinating. So I want them both to survive. Sometimes I can give this Valor as well. Or I could let this die and then reform it. I'm gonna reform it. Ah! I mean, no room on this floor. What was that nonsense? Oh my god. The joys of ordering too much takeout. I envy you. That seems kind of broken. Remember floor 1? Floor 1 was rough. We've come a long way since then, though. Okay, Vetivery. Endless multi-strike. I see you. It dies every turn to taking 1 damage. I think probably it just gets in the way. This would be fine, but I think mostly... Oh, it's actually pretty decent. I've just realized that, like, every floor I have can have stealth. I can end up on a, like, 3 full floors, 7 capacity run. Off of the stealth 4 holdover card. Seems decent. But said 6 dazed. Did I miss something? Damage shield 1. More valor, more valor. Oh, hold on. Valor gives 1 more armor per stack. And I get 3 valor per turn. So I get more valor than I take corruption. Even in the Titan fight. Double stack Molten Entrapment. Oh, I just don't, like, acknowledge that that card exists, I think. How do you deal damage to something without killing it? I don't, I don't understand. It would work against the Titan in the Pyre Room, I guess. That's kind of the only reason I've ever taken it. Hold up. This is 94 times 2, but 154 rage. This has 6 more rage, so this one's actually more attack. You didn't know you could have remove and duplicate on the same side in Circle 8. Oh. Shield of Wing. I don't know what to remove. These? Seems like a questionable start. Oh, why did you die? Oh, I see why. Whoa, 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 whoa. $420, lol. Oh, that's so funny. That is pretty funny. I'm okay with it. Because it wouldn't have attacked if it didn't see a thing. That is pretty funny. I do have that one card which gives more burnout. These are some very silly numbers. Why 40? Okay. I know where like 30 of it's from. So it's 12 by default, and then I have this thing, which gives 12, so that's 24. And then I have Valor 6. So that's 30. And then 10 more? Did I reform it? I guess this is reformed. So I reformed it and gave it an additional plus 10? Maybe? That seems like it should be 45 then. Now I'm less impressed. No need to know how, just to be grateful. For sure, of course. So grateful to all of my fans. Just kind of do things. Impossible to say what they are. Whoops. Yeah, get them! It. Her. Them. And the run's going well. The first one was hard. I guess since then they've been going well. I had to think about it. Bow, ba-da-da-do. I think it actually doesn't have enough eyes. Oh? Oh, it's here. Okay, I lost it. This has infinite stealth. This doesn't have any stealth. Oh, it does have stealth. This is the only one which doesn't have stealth. Now you have stealth. Why -5? I thought without stealth, well, I guess it's attacking. It's using its action despite me having stealth. That's fine. Final wave. Oh, I won. I wonder how much the bounty is. 10,000? How much would a bounty need to be for you to, like... This question got very grim very quickly. Say there was a bounty for someone wanted alive. No killing. How much would it have to be for you to be like, yes, I will capture them? It got bleak again. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to do, I guess. Ah! Good start. Interesting. I had not considered this. So I need something that will die to stand in front of them so that they can get their valor. Noted. Oh. Well, that's fine. Why are they dying? Because they get 5 corruption put on them and they have 5 health. That's the way the world works. What am I looking at? Oh. I fucking love the part of the soundtrack. I don't know if people are brave enough to like put that in their games anymore. Bunch of cowards. Also saxophone. When's the last time you heard a saxophone in like a serious piece of music? But the Monster Train devs were not afraid to do what they thought was best. And that makes a good game. Pretty recent? Well, that's just what you think. 50 years at least? Yeah, that sounds more like it. I have killed the other 2 titans, so now I just wait for Pyrolite. Expedition 33 also put saxophones in the music. That doesn't surprise me. I've heard it's a good game. Kinda cool run. Oh. What should I have for lunch today? Oh my god, it's lunchtime. I think time stops passing in my mind when I'm playing Monster Train. Like, I just am not aware of it. It's kind of like being on a long-distance flight. I don't know if other people get that. When I'm on a long-distance flight, like, I just stop believing there are things outside of the airplane seat. And then eventually I get off at the other end, but like there's nothing in between really. I believe I'm describing dissociation. Anyway, GG. Monster Train feels a little bit like that. The only thing is the train.